Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on in this movie, and I'm going to try and explain this plot as quick as I possibly can. If I butcher it, I totally apologize. The movie I saw today is called Belle, and it tells a true story of a young woman living in England in the late 1700s. Her mother is a black slave, and her father is a white man, a very successful man, a man that loves her and cares for her, and wants to provide for her, but really just can't. So he sends her away to live with her great uncle, where she lives with her great uncle and her great aunt, and she gets to have the life that she probably wouldn't have had if it wasn't for her father. And she's treated well. They love her, they care for her, but almost at the same time they kind of treat her as a second-class citizen because of the color of her skin. She forms a bond with her cousin that lives there. At the same time, we get to see her grow up a little bit. And once she reaches a certain age, because she inherits a lot of money, a lot of suitors come her way that want to actually marry her. Especially during a time, this is really crazy, during a time when slavery was around, and it was probably not the best for you to get married to someone of a different race. So all these different issues are tackled in this film. At the same time, she does want to take an interest in her great uncle, because her great uncle is going to judge this case where a bunch of black slaves were murdered on a ship, and they think it's because of insurance, so they can just collect insurance. And at the same time, there's a love triangle that's going on, because she falls in love with a man that wants to she can actually provide for, because she's very rich. At the same time, there's a man that really loves her that doesn't have the means to provide for her. So there's love going on, and it's also, as I said before, based on a true story. Now, I've never heard about this story. It's all news to me. I don't know how true this is to the actual story, but from what I see in this film, it seems like the filmmakers did their homework, because the production value of this film is amazing. I mean, it is the highlight of this film. Though I will say right now, before I forget, my favorite aspect of this movie was the musical score created by Rachel Portman. I would definitely go out and buy the soundtrack. It moved me to tears, and I'm glad it was a major part of the aspect of this movie. Now, as for the acting, there's a new actress that plays Belle, even though they don't call her Belle in this movie. They call her Dido Lindsay. Belle was the name of her mother, but that's the name of the film, even though they do call her by a different name. The actress that plays Belle is pronounced Gugu Mbatha-Raw. Now, I've never seen this actress before, but now that I've seen this film and seen her performance, I'm really curious in this woman's career. She gives an amazing performance and carries this movie, and really does a good job when she has to compete to the likings of actors like Matthew Good, Emily Watson, Tom Wilkinson, Tom Felton, and many others that I just don't know who are else in this film. There's a lot of really talented people in this movie, but she definitely does shine in this film. Of course, the costume design, it's a costume drama, and usually costume dramas, some of their best aspects of their movies are the costumes, and definitely this film is worthy of Oscar nominations for the production value, for the costume design, and for the cinematography and the music. I love the music. Though it's early, it's May right now, and I'm guessing this movie will probably be forgotten, sadly, by Oscar time. But it is a really well-made film, and definitely worth checking out and seeing. The acting, of course, I said, is really great. The story is really profound and interesting and important, especially if you've never heard about this story and you're not aware of it, like myself. It's a very important story, and it's amazing what some of the changes happen because of this case that is being investigated in this film. I really sympathized with the main characters, and I felt sorry for them, because I felt sorry for her because, she's accepted by her family, but society still doesn't accept her just because of the color of her skin. And it was a really important part of the story, and I think the filmmakers did a really good job to help the audience, myself at least, understand that and enjoy it for that and sympathize with the main character. Again, I wasn't really aware of this story, so this was definitely all new to me, and I'm really appreciative of that, because I like to go to the movies sometimes and learn about things that I maybe weren't taught in school or in life, and so it's kind of nice to go and learn about something new, and that was really a cool aspect of the movie as well. Again, a really well-made film. I highly recommend you check out Belle. It is playing limited release right now in theaters, and you know, it's definitely worthy of your time searching it out, checking it out. Performances are really, really good, especially by the lead. Again, her name is Mbatha-Raw. I hope I got that right. I apologize if I didn't. Great actress, and I'm literally looking forward to seeing what her life is going to be like in the future as her career just blossoms more, and hopefully she'll get more recognition from this film. So for that, I'm going to give Belle a slight 3.5 stars out of 4. I'm MovieManCHAD. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter and I'm on Facebook. And please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. Also go to Long Beach Acting and Film Association right here on Facebook and Twitter. Please also go to MoviePilot.com. And if you've enjoyed this video review and you felt that I explained the story somewhat good, is that a word? Somewhat? Is that proper grammar? I don't know. If I explained the plot, if you liked the way I explained the plot, let me know. If you didn't, also let me know. I'd be really curious, because there's just so much information that was happening in this film that that was probably the toughest aspect for me of the film, was trying to just get it all into my brain, my very small brain. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Thank you again. I really appreciate you watching this review. I'll talk to you very, very soon, and I'll see you at the next movie review. Peace be with you, my friends.